Hi.
Sweet.
Welcome to episode, what are we up to now? 13. Whew, we've done a lot.
13.
Lucky number 13, Logan Adams. Welcome.
Thanks so much. Appreciate you having me.
Hi, dude. I'm so excited to hear about all the wild and amazing marathons you've been doing. And it started in a shopping centre?
It did, yes. So, yeah, February this year, I was kind of framing it up as a training run. So I put it to Instagram and I said, like, I want to do some training runs in some interesting locations. Like, give me some ideas. So I put up like a poll on Instagram, and then people started feeding back suggestions of where I could do these runs. And then I narrowed it down to 3 from the suggestions. So I think I had the Plaza, Sunshine Plaza Shopping Centre. I had the Pier at Mooloolaba. I was just going to cut laps up and down there. And what was the third one? It might have been like a lighthouse marathon or something, like just run around a lighthouse. Anyway, narrowed it down to 3, and then put up a poll. The votes started coming in, and then the Sunshine Plaza ended up winning the poll. And so just stepped foot in the plaza, not knowing how I was going to get through a full 42.2 kilometres. But just somehow got through it, and then from there life's just kind of snowballed. So
Yeah, amazing.
led from one marathon to the next, and here we are a few months
So
on.
they're full marathons, right?
Full marathons.
Full, so 43?
42.2
42.2?
Yeah.
Oh, and do you have to like contact them first, or you just rock up?
I just was a guy going in the shopping centre
Oh,
shopping,
so good.
so just was doing it a bit speedier than most people. But
That's
yeah,
so good. And
I
did
would-
you have like a route that you followed? And
I was
did you mix it up?
I would mix it up. I was everywhere.
Oh,
So
that's
I
so
started like upstairs, and then kind of way my way around like the food court area outside, and where the high ropes course was. Like I kind of worked around all the different areas, but I saw the staff coming in and out
Yeah.
of shops, going like, "What is this guy doing?"
Security chase you?
Security, yeah, the beginning. So when I was stretching right at the beginning in the warm up, the security guy comes up and he's like, "What are you doing, mate?" I was like, "Oh, just warming up." Like just played it super casual.
Just
And
warming
then-
up, and then you can run.
Just
But at
warming
least-
up, yeah, but I was kind of like outside doing the stretching, but it was like 6 a.m. in the morning, so he's kind of like, "What's this guy doing lingering here?"
You're
And
probably
then,
a lot fitter than them anyway, so you could probably just outrun them. Right.
yeah.
They,
So
like, started chasing you.
yeah, so well, I wasn't trying to cause any chaos or anything at that point. I was literally just like, yeah, just trying to see if it was even possible. And then, yeah, through the day, people watching, I'm kind of like, "What's he doing?" But they didn't intervene. They actually did the opposite. They started cheering. So I had people coming out the store, staff coming out the shops, going like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you running?" Like cheering me on.
Did you have to like talk to them as you ran past the kind? Just running marathon?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
did you have to?
I did.
Did you stop? Or
No, I
did you just,
stopped.
like-
Yeah, chat to like
Yeah.
the Lululemon girls. They came out. The
Yeah,
Mecca
right.
people. So I've cut a lot of laps upstairs just purely for the GPS.
Yeah, right.
Because if I was downstairs, I had to do more Ks to get up the 42.
Yeah, right.
So he was clocking me like 7-minute 30s, but I was probably running like 6 to 6:30.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I wanted to be official. Like I had to get the official mirror, so I was actually making sure it was all done by the watch. But yeah, upstairs ended up being easier than downstairs for that reason. So
How long did it take?
it was
taken
about
long?
5 hours, I think.
Oh,
So it wasn't a
God.
quick mirror, but it wasn't super slow. So
You got it done.
got it done, yeah. And like I say, that just got through that one somehow, and then it's just been crazy ever since.
Was that the first marathon you've ever done, or did you run marathons before that?
I've done a few before, yeah.
Yeah.
So first interesting weird location marathon for sure, but yeah, I did. I've done I think 5 or 6 prior to that.
Yeah, right.
Official marathons, you could say.
So, have you been running for a very long time, like all your life, or is it
No,
been
I
something
played
recent?
like a lot of sport growing up. Like I played basketball, like soccer, rugby, did all those types of sports, team sports. Then got into the gym scene and was like doing a lot of the lifting side, resistance training, and then it kind of like fed into, how can I actually be fit whilst doing resistance training? And then that led down the running route. And yeah, then ever since then I did one marathon. I did the Sydney Marathon like the week of, like I'd never run more than 10 Ks. Signed up on the Wednesday, flew down on the Friday, and just somehow got through the marathon. And then that was just like, okay, I can do a marathon. What's next?
Yeah, right.
And then I really just leveled up on the training from there. So
Yeah, amazing. So you were talking about a gelato run? Gelato run?
yeah,
Gelato run?
gelato run. Yeah.
Oh,
so
how
we
does that work?
Yeah. So last weekend, just gone on the Saturday, we brought the whole Sunny Coast community together and did a Luma gelato run. So essentially every kilometre that people ran or walked or jogged, they earned $1 worth of gelato. So we're giving out gelato all morning. We had Red Bull there giving away cans. We had a sauna and ice bath company there. We had a lot of like cool prizes. Just gave them out as we were running. And I just made like a little 1K loop, cutting back and forth from the shop, and just got through a marathon.
And do you eat the ice cream.
I had some gelato, yeah. So I threw the
you're
gels,
running?
chucked
Like,
the
is
gels
that-
away and switched it out for gelato.
Oh, yeah,
So
so good.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, just I love spending time with the community and doing something active and fun. So it was really cool. Who doesn't love gelato?
So, what drives you to be active? You know, like, why? Like,
I think-
don't you want to play video games on the couch?
No,
not
I
for
think,
you?
like I said, I've always been an active person.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel healthy. I love the community aspect, meeting new people. The positive, like, what you get from being a part of that community as well. Like, I've got a whole new friend group. I've met, like just a bunch of people that I wouldn't have met having not been in that scene. So I think the community for me, for sure, is big, but then also just seeing how I can reach my own potential. So like I said, like having gone from doing a 10K to now marathon distance, now I've done ultra marathons ever since. Like
Ultras
I've done,
are like 90?
ultras,
100?
anything beyond 42.2. So anything more than a marathon. So I've ended up doing, like I did 114 Ks around a track in circles, which was like 285 laps, just cutting circles. So I've done a few of these ultra events as a result, but it's more just like pushing yourself and finding out what your potential is. That's what keeps me going as well.
So a common theme across all of these podcasts that I've done is like talking about like mental resilience and tenacity, and that place where you are sort of in a flow state or a meditative state. Do you find yourself, reaching that sort of point during these long
For sure.
runs? Yeah.
And I think it's about, especially when you're doing like 100K runs and stuff, it's about just, like you said, flow state, getting into that flow state, and then almost clocking off for a bit and just like letting your body do its thing.
It's the rhythm, right?
Yeah, and trusting your body, trusting what your ability and all the training you put into it, and realizing that at some point it's going to end. So as tough as it might be in the moment, like at some point you're going to hit the finish line, or you're going to hit the next milestone, whatever it is. And that's kind of what drives me to keep going in the moment.
Do you remember your first run? The first run you ever did?
Oh, I don't remember the exact first run.
Or have you,
I did a few, So like I joined the Sunny Coast Run Club community a couple of years ago, and I guess those were my first like 3 to 5K runs. And then it's like I said, it's just snowballed from there. I ended up doing about a year into some of the Run Club stuff. I ended up doing 10Ks every day for 100 days straight. So I went on a run streak, and that's what really built my fitness. Because it was like, regardless of the circumstance, whether I was feeling good, bad, the weather, the conditions, I was still building and building and building and building. And then at the end of that 100 days, I just looked back on what happened 3.5 months ago.
Yeah.
And I built this.
So it takes a huge part of your life, right? To commit to these different things. Like, how do you balance that with connecting with your person, and that must be a challenge, right?
It is, for sure. I think it's about, having the right people around you, like understanding that, you've got that support to lean on when you need it, but also realizing that they're there for you when you need it as well. So,
just
I
as
think
you
the
are
circle,
there for them.
that's right.
Right.
So the circle, like I say, that I've got around me, I've got a lot of special people, and I'm super thankful for that. But I think, like you said, as me being there for them, and they're also there for me at the same time.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love chatting to people who, in a way, like, are so grateful for their body and their ability to move and then express that through doing.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean? Like,
that's right. Yeah.
It's so easy to take for granted our privilege just in being healthy and able to move our body,
100%.
And I think you honor that so beautifully by expressing that through these runs and stuff. And I love the novel approach to it is so awesome. What if you could just do any crazy thing? Do you have anything in mind that you'd do? Like,
I don't know. I've done some pretty crazy ones. Like, I've got a really awesome crew that I train with, and we just came off the back of Red Bull Race the Sun.
Yeah.
Heard of that
Did
event?
you do it?
We did that. Yeah.
I heard that was absolutely wild.
It was wild. That was probably the hardest, the toughest endurance race that I've done. Just because it felt like it was never ending.
Yeah.
Like, you're going into the night at all hours, and you got to pull out Ks when you're not feeling it. You're just depleted of energy, and it's 3 a.m. and you're just like pouring out rain, and you got to find a way to get through that.
Yeah.
And when you're doing alongside some of your best mates at the same time, it's like you're pushing each other.
Yeah.
So I love those ones. We're looking at ones like that down the track. Like we've been talking about running across Australia and running across places in the US and all these sorts of crazy ideas. But like I said before, the thing that brings me most joy is bringing everyone together in the community, whether you're just hit your first 3K or whether you've just come out of having a baby and you're wanting to do a light jog again or whatever it is. Those types of moments are the ones that are most special to me, is like just people finding what means to them and like pushing themselves, whatever that limit is for them. It's not necessarily about the big ultra distances and these crazy events. It's like seeing people push themselves and finding out what their potential is.
So I had an idea, right? Now, all of these runs, right? You're outside, you're in open space, regardless. Even you imagine that a part of each kilometre there was a very long, small pipe. And you have to crawl through this pipe.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a Spartan race.
Like a Spartan race, but extremely long.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Would you be up for that?
I like that idea.
Because I love the idea of like that claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Because it's so sort of juxtaposed to what you'd usually face running.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been thinking. And I've been running it by a few people.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I like that idea.
I could call it the pipe.
There you go.
The tube.
The tube. Yeah, let's do
tube.
it. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to be part of that now.
You
You're selling it to me. Yeah. Get me on the tube.
The tube.
Let's do it.
No, okay. So, listen, thank you so much for coming and having a chat with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
I'm just so inspired every chat. Like, it's just like, holy crap, I got to run more. For me, running is like a very, very sort of medicinal thing. I do 7K 3 days a week, and that's awesome. I do it every week, and I've done it every week for probably 3.5 years.
Wow.
So just 7K 3 days a week.
Yeah.
The days change stuff, but I get my 7Ks done.
Your 7Ks done. Yeah.
And that's it. I don't run marathons. I don't do more than 7K. Same 7K.
Yeah.
And it's almost like comforting the ritual of it.
That's so good.
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact you've done it over the course of years and like 3Ks, that's commitment. Like that's what running's about. Is about showing up when you don't feel like it. Like I said before, that medicinal aspect, like that's huge. So.
It gets easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The more you do it,
it does.
Do you find that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's the consistency, and it's just like it's almost habitual. It's like waking up in the morning, brushing your teeth. It's like wake up and go for a run.
Yeah, amazing.
So yeah.
And then what sort of advice would you give to somebody who was me 3 years ago when I just couldn't bring myself to do anything,
I think just start and just try. Like you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to do 10Ks, you don't have to do 20K, whatever it is. Just set foot out there, and whether that's a walk, whether it's a skip, a hop, whatever it is, just try and have a go, and then you never know where that can lead you. So yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, thank you so much for having me.
No worries, and I'll get on the tube.
Yeah, get on the tube. Sign me up. I'm in.
You're in?
Yeah.
All right, you could be our first person signing up.
Oh, there we go.
We'll have to get a very long tube. I haven't told you about this yet, but yeah.
We'll do the
I'll
tube.
let him know.
We'll do the tube.
Do the tube?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All good?